My goodness. There's got to be a better way to sort your paint than this, Lisa.
You could make another one of these.
Hey, that's right.
Perfect.
Let's make another one. Alright everybody, Lisa's maiden voyage on the Onefinity. So I'm going to talk her through how you do this. It might help somebody out that doesn't use a Onefinity or just gets one. So first thing she's going to do is pick up the controller. She's already done that. She's already powered up the controller by pushing the center button there. You can see that it's blue and it's solid. It's not dancing. That is the power up button for the remote control. We're going to run through what each of the things do so that she doesn't panic when she pushes the button the first time. So your left mouse wheel, which is this one here, does all of your movement. It goes everywhere with this guy right here. The other mouse wheel, I guess maybe we should be calling those plungers, raises and lowers the spindle. The 4 different colored buttons on the controller on this side are speed selectors. Now in Lisa's case, well, let's just go through them. The Y is ultra fast, B is fast, I don't know what that letter is on the bottom.
Hold on.
Get the four-wheel drive out. A is slow, and the X is ultra slow, ultra fine movement. So what I'm going to recommend for her first time doing this is push the B button, Lisa. Alright, now use the left plunger and move this machine over somewhere in the middle. That's B, stop. Now push the, and now you'll see the difference in speed. Now move it further away. That's how you move a Onefinity. One-timers, first-timers. Now I'll never be able to keep her out of this shop out here playing with this thing. What do you think?
I did it!
We're going to use the double-sided tape here because there are no tabs in this program. And this is some double-sided tape we got from Workbench Con. It was free, not really sponsored. They were giving them out to everybody. But peel them off and stick it down so the little pieces don't go flying. For the longest time, I've tried to figure out something to use those tear-offs for the double-sided tape for. Well, I think I figured it out. I've always wanted long hair.
You're so stupid.
How dare you? I'm a rock star. Reuse and recycle. Whoa, almost got away from me there. This tape uses pressure to make it stick, to make it hold down. So apply some pressure. Alright, we have the stock in here. We have it taped down as you saw. And the one thing you'll notice is this is 3/4 inch MDF. In the files that Hamilton has on CNC with me, and if you're a member of CNC with me, you can get those files for free. All of that rhymes. That's funny. But in his files, he has a 1/2 inch thick piece of MDF that he's using. This is 3/4 because our local supplier sells 3/4 inch and 1/2 inch at the same price. So in my mind, I said, buy the 3/4, surface it down to the thickness that I need, the 1/2 inch, then the remaining pieces that are left over on the MDF can be used for something else in 3/4 inch thickness if I need to. So that's why we're using a 3/4 inch piece. I created an area clearance tool path. Basically, I'm going to surface the top of this thing down to the 1/2 inch thick dimension that we're supposed to be using. So let's get this machine rocking and rolling. It's all zeroed. Let's put it into action. Alright, so when we make a mistake in the Hinkle shop, we like to point it out. That's the golden rule. I was over on the bench working on something else, not paying attention, and these, as you can see here, we have a line. That's because the board started to lift. I'm going to run it anyway. I'm going to see if I can salvage this. If not, I'll put another one on, and I'll just carve it again. Here we have a dust boot that I'm designing, and No brushes, as you can see. That's what I'm working towards. Slides out like any other, has magnets to hold it in. Of course, we can break this away if we need to, if we wanted to leave this in. I don't know why we would want to do that, but this breaks away. Magnets hold it in place. I'm going to zero off the center here for Z with the touch probe. Then I'm going to put the other file in that Hamilton wrote, and we're going to cut this thing out and see what it does. Okay, so we got Hamilton's jigsaw puzzle here that we have to put together, but before we do that, there's a little bit of fuzz on each one of these things all the way around. So we're going to take some light, this is 80 grit, kind of heavy, but we'll use 100 or that'll work, 120 would work. And we're just going to go around and clean off just a little bit of the fur that's on these. Almost doesn't even take any effort. Once we got the fur off of them, we'll see if we can remember how it went together in his video. I just thought this was an awfully cool project. And again, if you're a member of CNC with me, you can go on their website, join the organization. I'll leave a link in the description below. And Hamilton's got these files on there for free. So it's an excellent way to organize your shop. One excellent way. Now, one other thing, during this sanding process, Lisa conveniently has something to do. She has something to do, so she can't help. Sanding. I don't know why I'm doing air quotes. Will you be done with what you're doing soon? No, she's very busy on Instagram.
No, I'm not. I'm writing a letter to my brother.
She's writing a letter to your brother. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's put the jigsaw puzzle together. Now, as I said before, my mill, or this piece didn't stick to the mill the way it was supposed to. Came up a little bit. So these pieces may be a little thin. You should actually have to have a hammer and tappy tap tap to put them together. But these are going together without the hammer. I'll add some glue and that'll fix that. So this is the front. If you keep this, if you're right-handed, well, I guess being right or left doesn't matter what handed you are. Keep this on your right, not like this, facing you, this angle facing you, and we'll start with the far right hole. Now if you pick up these guys, the top one gets straight holes, no cutouts here, no little recesses. This longer portion goes towards you, towards the front, so it goes in like this. You grab the next one, and we keep these recesses towards the back. We put them in like so, and you continue down the line. Recesses in the back, like so. This one here, again, recess in the back. Put your top on, and they will line up, trust me. Don't think I did this on or off camera. No, don't think I only did this on camera. Now, if this was tighter the way it's supposed to be, you could lift this thing up and it wouldn't come apart. We're going to be easy, careful here. And there you are, it's finished. We'll throw some glue on it and some clamps. When it's solid, we'll put some paint cans in it. And there you have it. Let's put a paint can in it. That's pretty awesome, Hamilton. But what about these guys? Who says you can't put these in it? Apparently Atlas, he's barking out there. That's pretty awesome. Alright, there she is. Ain't she a beaut? Now, Hamilton always encourages people to make his designs better. I don't know if this qualifies Ham or not, but I put a French cleat system on the back of this thing so that we can hang it on the wall over there. But nonetheless, this is an awesome design that is going to come in so handy for us. This is only a few of the cans we have. We normally keep all the cans in the house during the cold weather. They'll now come all out here in the warm weather, and we'll be able to hang this on the French cleat wall. Wintertime, pick this up, carry it in the house. No more totes, bing bang boom. It's a great piece. Alright, and just like that, we have two. Now, some things to point out about this thing. It is a shop project, but I would finish it. I would put some paint on it, or some clear polyurethane, or maybe some polyacrylic, something like that. Put that on there. Obviously we added the French cleat. That wasn't on the original plans. That's something you'll have to add to it. Now, one other thing that I want to point out here, I don't know if you can see that. Obviously you can see they're all upside down. Storing paint cans, you're supposed to store them upside down. The dip tube in the inside of them will dry out if you don't. That's how you can keep your paint fresh for longer, by storing them upside down. So you can't see the tops, so you don't know what color they are. So we go along and we write the color in the bottom. Now, not only do we write the color in the bottom for that reason, but some of you know, some of you don't, I'm colorblind. So by Lisa doing that, it helps me to know what color I'm picking up when I go to get the color that I'm looking for. So there you have it, some paint hangers. They are on CNC with me. I've said that 3-4 times now. This is Hamilton Dilbeck's design. Thank you, Hamilton. It is an awesome project. I took one look at it and I said, I have got to have one of those in my shop. And now I got two.